Hello, folks. My name is Leo, and welcome to my new report. Today, I will talk about Ultraman Arc. Okay, so I will give you a synopsis and give you my opinion here. This is a review of this Tokusatsu series. Okay, but before I do that, first time here in this channel here, subscribe here. It's really important. You subscribe here. Okay, so if you like this kind of video here, uh, about movies, series, animes, pop culture in general, leave a like here. I want to see a lot of likes here. Okay, in the comments here, yeah, have you watched any ultra? Have you watched any some Ultraman series? Put here in the comments. Okay, so and put your opinion. Oh, of course, and share this video with your friends who likes Ultraman like me, and ask them to subscribe here. Okay, but I will. I wanna get here 500 subscribers. Okay, that's my goal. Okay, so this channel needs your help. So help this channel, and we can grow together. Okay, let's talk about Ultraman Arc. Okay, Ultraman Arc is a new generation of Ultraman. Okay, so I mean the young young actors to play Ultraman. So in this story here, we have a giant monsters, right? So I can put some examples here. A giant monster that and Yuma, this guy here. Uh, so this is Yuma, okay, the name of the character, okay, not the name of the actor, okay. So he used these kind of object, okay, and to transform to Henshin in Ultraman Arc. Okay, so he needs to save the his city, Hoshimoto. Okay, so the timeline here is that's happening in Hoshimoto, the name of the city in Japan, right? And some monsters is coming out and destroy everything, right? So and he needs to have this power that and defeat them. Okay, so and destroy them. Let's put this way. Okay, pretty every Ultraman, a new Ultraman series, right? It's almost the same story, right? So like there's a monsters coming and destroy everything. So and we have a hero and a human have this connection with Ultraman and transform in Ultraman and save the world, right? That save people, right? So all people in the world, and that's the basic story, right? And here they realize that so the who is sending these monsters to Earth, that in this case is a character called Sweet, right? So that's the yeah, it's so light here, okay, but you can see her here, right? This is Sweet, right? So she's aliens, but she disguised as a human, right? And she is responsible for sending these monsters and destroy everything, right? And she also transformed in monsters there, right? So and she transformed in like this, right? So yeah, it's so light. I know that, but you can see here, yeah, so she transformed in this monster here. Okay. So is all this about, right? And this is the group, right, of this guy here. And if they work together, they will defeat the all the monsters coming out, right? So for me, this Ultraman is really interesting that because it's a new generation, right? That and I think every year we have a new Ultraman coming out, right? So this one is really it's a good story, okay? And I like the fights here, those action scenes. I mean that, and for me it's really good to see that. It's just that's remember a lot. From the DC series, right? So the CW, right? That and CW, right? So like it's the DC series like Flash or Supergirl, right? They use the same elements, let's put it this way, right? So same techniques, right? So like we have a group to help the superhero, right? That so it's the same in this case. It's the same idea, right? So we have one superhero and we have the group who will help him to defeat the monsters. So because he needs this group that but the name of the group is Skip. Okay, so I don't know what that slogan means. Okay, so but for me it's like yeah, it's like a space. I don't know. But the name of the group is Skip, right? And yeah, ask AIP, right? So Skip that, and they use this group, and he has this help from this group here, and to defeat the monsters there. So they analyze that the monster what where is the weakness, right? So what's the monster's weakness to defeat them, right? And they and I like it when they explain each monster, right? So and so where this monster comes from, right? Where does this monster come from, and how and what's the power they have, right? So and and going on and on and on, right? So and is all this about, right? And there are so many actors here, especially this guy here. He has played a lot of characters, not only in Ultraman but also in Super Sentai, right? So Super Sentai and also Metal Heroes, right? So these guys worked a lot, right? And he was one of the Super Sentais. I'm not gonna remember the name of the Super Sentai, but if I put in Power Rangers, it looks like the Power Rangers Jungle Fury, right? So something like that, the name, right? And he was the leader of this group, right? If you catch the reference here, maybe you remember the which Super Sentai I'm talking about here. Okay, so and it's really good ones. I like the design of this Ultraman, right? And this is the three forms of Ultraman in this series, right? So this is the normal ones, the first one, right? And the second one, I think, is that one, and that one is the final ones, right? And I like the design here. This Ultraman, all Ultramans, I like the designs, right? And the story is not so boring. That so it's really good to see these Ultraman that. But the problem is they repeat the same things, right? So we have a group, like I said before, right? They have a group that to help the superhero, right? So that. So for me is only one thing I think they need to change this a little bit, right? Because every Ultraman series, they use the same technique, right? So let's introduce the superhero and also the group, right? So and also Ultraman, right? So I mean the main. Let's introduce the main character, the group, and the Ultraman, and also the monsters, right? So that the kaiju's, right? They call the kaiju's, right? That so yeah, so that's the story here, and the connection of these two characters, right? This Ultraman and these Swedes that they explain her motivation for this, right? So for me, it's really interesting that so you have this connection that because if you don't have this connection, we'll be really confusing, right? So and for me, it was really good explanation, right? So to see that, okay. So that's all I need to talk about this Ultraman. So it's not it's not there's no surprises here. That like I said, but my rate for Ultraman Arc here, I will give it 9.5, 9.5 out of 10. Okay, because just just for this repetition of it, introducing the main character and the group, Ultraman and monsters. I think it's all the same things, right? Yeah, but the story is really good. It's really great story. Okay, and sometimes we have some emotional parts, right? And sometimes here, and it's really a good ending. So it's only 24 episodes. Okay, you can watch these ones here on YouTube. Okay, they have a official channel. Okay, is Ultraman official. Okay, so but they're Ultraman official, and you can find this series there. Okay, so every Ultraman series that is coming out here, they will play on streaming on YouTube. Okay, that you can watch them. 24 episodes, but most of the I think this one is only one of the a short story, right? So because most of the Ultraman series here, uh, they had like 45 or 48 episodes, right? And but for this one here is 24 episodes, so I think it was a pretty short story, right? That so almost half of the episodes from the others other Ultraman series, right? Uh, and for me it's really good. Okay, so I like Ultraman. I like this universe of Ultraman. Okay, the Ultraverse. Let's create the name Ultraverse. Let put it this way, right? So and there's one special guest in these in this series here. There's another Ultraman who will appears here. So if you watch it, the Ultraman Blazer before this one, he will appears here. Okay, so in one episode, I don't know which episode, but he appeared. He showed up here in this Ultraman arc. Okay, and also and there will be a movie about these ones in February 21st. Okay, so February 21st will be the movie about this Ultraman arc. Okay, so that's all I need to talk about this Ultraman arc. But have you watched this Ultraman arc? But hear your opinion in the comments. What do you think about it? Okay, that's my opinion. Okay, so I want to see your opinion. Okay, so if you like this video here, put a like here. Okay, so I want to see a lot of likes here. Okay, subscribe here, share this video with your friends, and ask them to subscribe because my goal here is to get 500 subscribers. Okay, and helping here, I will be appreciated if you help this channel. So let's grow together here. Okay, so if you like this kind of video, you are in the right place. Okay, so I see you on the next video. See you. Take care.